pistol and get the rounds going
okay, we got KRU on defense, we got Billy on attack.
Once Kesnet gets that off,
we get Wizzy on a raid boss. Buys armor, gets dropped to frenzy. Got knife late over towards yellow. Melzers needs to run.
Melzer just backs off, knows he can't really deal with this.
Instantly calling in the cavalry, but they're going to have the site, at least to the extent where they can secure a plant here for Billy. So wall's going to go up deep.
Deep wall.
Yeah, that's nice.
Whoa.
And why is he actually going to try and contest
like
the kitchen too? Why not take the space
okay.
been given here? The knife
I like this.
noting Melzer earlier on. Ooh, careful. Yeah, almost got caught there. I was worried if someone was peeking on that wall, dropping, but no. All safe, all sound for now.
Well, what is that timing?
His flank.
The timing though, Wisey's position's fantastic, but it is going to be counted in a way. Kesnet, back-to-back impact. YZ needs to kind of almost mirror that as well.
Yeah, but he at least gets good info.
Line, but there's so much pressure. They've already got
Dude, the sheriffs hit some absolute shots. Okay, nicely done. I still think the plan from Billy, like the pistol was pretty nice. I just think KRU handled it very well. Shout out to Kesnet. He was the big person that made this doable. Pretty sure he body shot this guy twice as well.
They got into that site. They got it for free. They got exactly what they wanted. Sage wall up. Jets dash into the tube, into like on the bridge. They've got that space. Why not kind of reinforce that area, get players under the jet, make it really tricky for KRU to find their way back in. Yes, Kesnet has a good flank. Yes, Shy's got that sheriff on that long range, but I mean, that first kill still went in the way of YZ. Like, that should be a round that Billy gets. And if they're not able to convert these post plants on a round that's gifted to them like this, I feel like KRU, they're just going to walk away with this map as well.
We'll see. We'll see if there's fight in them yet. Just a ghost for Yosemite in the restaurant classics. Looking at Kes.
Hey, what though? The classic is nice.
Hoping to maybe take that through. He's already going to find YZ.
Whoa. Why has he got the NRG classic? What's going on here?
To write home about in this sort of round. Oh, easy enough. Easy enough. And if Kesnet starts feeling confident, that scares me. You're going to get the knives up early. You're going to start feeling out the game a bit. The confidence starting to build, because he is part of the win con, right? You want to see him with that operator quite early on, you could imagine, to maybe apply further pressure here. Neff, outgunned on this one, and very secure.
Hey, I mean, the person that goes down is the person that was allowed to go down.
Billy just looking
one armor rebuy.
It really does feel like Billy doesn't have any options outside of trying to get these executes off, namely towards A, because it's very hard to clear out that back yellow area on B. If they keep going towards A, though, and Kesnet's sitting there, I mean, he's got that outlaw right now.
What puts him off the...
what takes him off
the line?
The flash, maybe, but you really have to capitalize on that timing. The only other option, really, is using something around middle, but right now, I mean, Kesnet's trying to get that info down tube right now.
I'm looking at any light shots, no, so they're going to have noted that outlaw before. It can still do a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. And it's a proactive start from KRU. There was a supporting act towards
one person.
Some sort of pressure down towards Tube. He did have the
Stinger.
I think Heat was not too far away.
Stinger committed over towards site. I'm a little bit worried. There's like a small window where this guy's gonna get wrecked. Knife goes in, cancels drone. 3 people here though, and they only know about 2 of them.
On this, 3 players committed towards that maze side swing. Wall's gonna go up though, and YZ.
That is a flash dash with the flash going above this guy. Nah, yeah, he went for the Yumpy headbutt. We saw in 2021.
Pressure on the site for K9.
Don't recommend it.
Away for a second, get himself healed up, go for the high plant towards Nest. That is going to go in. No spam.
Yeah, they at least get a good plant though.
They can start shifting back into the post plant. K9 going to take a body with him though. That Shy gone down. Big impact, and it's tricky to make these guns work. You have Guardians here, Stingers, 1 upgrade for MTA, and Kesnet does have the Vandal as well. So they've got a little bit of
Wingman
something.
goes out.
No smokes for 8 seconds.
There's the pressure
Wingman's
well
running the
Kesnet
gauntlet,
already
gets on it, can tank this molly, so that's half.
Oh,
the molly missed.
Stop for KRU now, nothing's stopping them. Oh,
Wait,
right under
okay,
their
well it's
noses.
done. Yeah, the molly just fully missed.
Billy gonna be kicking themselves for that.
Yeah, that's tough. Because Billy, they got in. Yeah, YZ goes down early. I think that flash from the KO is supposed to deal with that player there, but perfectly positioned.
Yeah,
perfectly positioned, I think, under the rafter.
Under the rafters.
The flash might have popped a little bit too high.
Maybe we
and
catch
then
that. Let's see.
Oh wait, dude, it went behind their wall.
Just over the wall. Otherwise, full blind opening for Billy.
Wait,
and it's these
did it hit Wingman?
Convert that well. KRU doing a really good job again here on the retake, though.
Wait,
Smiling,
chat hit
laughing
Wingman,
about it.
right?
Yeah.
Did he
Wingman just
did he
stumbled.
headbutt it?
No contest.
Wait, what's it hit off?
And YZ, there's no stopping this, but it's individual, it's disconnected, and it finds him nothing.
Hey chat, someone clip that replay.
Again,
I'll do it
this
in
is
slow
plays
mo.
very heavily
I'm
towards
pretty
Crew
sure he's
every
headbutted
time
that.
This sort of scenario happens. Still with the Outlaw coming in.
You reckon it bounced off the
Right
Viper?
armor
Let's
on
slow mo
left,
it. Someone
right
clip
armor
it.
on Yosemite. Billy, rinse, repeat. Back towards this site. A different plant here, safer, securer. They do at least have, actually, speaking about it.
Yeah,
not
we
that
get a
much
good
use
plant
on the
down. This is
post
what
plant this time
we
around,
used to
so
call the
they can't play
G2
it
plant.
same way.
They're the ones who used to do this all the time.
They're also down a man. Looking to get that opening.
Dizzy going through, doesn't find what they wanted, but Heat's going to kind of backfill the space. You thought that was
So
his
close.
every day. Apparently not. K-Knight lives.
That's probably the most important person to take down though.
Post plant, drawing out the utility as they go. And Shy already clearing out Yosemite. Another tap on the spike should draw another player forward. It's going to be Neff this time to challenge, and good trades. KRU keeping this elite capacity.
Wait, nice reset, bro. What the hell is that?
Time on this one. KRU dealing
Out,
with
you're
this.
gonna get
I've gotta say,
flashbang. Watch
I
out.
want
3,
an early timeout
2,
for Billy
1.
here.
Flashbang.
These post plants, those deeper
Oh no,
holds
you guys
are
aren't
not
gonna get
working,
flashbang.
Josh.
Still good.
They're getting the site, they're getting the plant, but beyond that, they're not able to hold it.
I'm not trying to be cringe. It just comes naturally. But Crew's really bringing the heat right now here.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Another opening kill for him. And yeah, I mean, a timeout would be nice, but I don't know how much of it will
Look at
solve
this body
Yeah,
block, by the way.
Billy's
We're
actual
gonna do
issues
replay
are.
on
If they're
replay.
getting onto the sites,
Look
they're
at this
getting
body
the spike
block.
planted. That hasn't been the issue.
Tell me we have
They've
time,
got a
please.
clean on
We've got
Viscera,
time
they
for
got
this.
a
Yeah, we got
couple
time, I
times down
believe.
on A as well
Wingman
without
goes up.
Really that much issue.
Oh, dude, I
The
should've-
problem is converting the late round.
Look
They're
at
having the
this. Sorry if we
abilities,
missed a
they're
kill.
falling back,
Bro,
and
look at
here,
that
they get the
headbutt.
boost under
That's
their
crazy.
noses, basically.
Smells it, right?
Wingman on round 3, and then here it's just they gotta get
That was sick.
It sounds so
That
simple
was
when you
actually
say it that way.
sick.
just kill.
But now we have the added issue.
It wasn't even
On the
Wingman,
road,
no.
Desk
They,
was alluding
dude,
to the
Mauser just
operator
fully
with
saved
Kesnet.
him.
That in hand,
Big jump.
it controls
Messy.
commands
Oh yeah,
so much respect. A
it's
similar
actually
exec
messy,
we saw
bro.
before.
That's
They're all playing
incredible.
it. Kesnet not
The
putting
messy
that down
buff.
towards the lower side of rafters. A similar plant going to be coming in, I can imagine.
Hunter's
No
Fury.
spam on this. And it's Shy, finds flexing, and already the backline going to be pressured this time by Kesnet on a long flank. Billy can't sit deep anymore.
They can't really res this one either.
Out here. You're looking at Melzer maybe to swing on it. He does.
Kill.
Yosemite gets caught. He goes down. And player by player, they're falling. And the pressure, the issues compounding. K-Knight's gone. This is simplistic work.
Damn,
for KRU.
bro.
They make it look so
We got one person
easy.
armory by as well.
The slow strangle. Billy from all angles.
Yeah.
A flawless team ace as well. It's just you don't really have that many options. with
Low
this
fast
composition
smiling.
for
Dude, this was
Billy.
like the
Maybe if you
best
split off, do a
body
4-1
block I've
instead
ever
of a
seen. Like the
5-man,
momentum
you're
of
getting
him
the
jumping
site
was
for
at the
free.
perfect time
Because
that
it hasn't even
it
been
went
offing.
miles.
It's so easy for KRU right now, and they haven't even been offing. What's going to happen now when the op comes out? Are you going to switch it up and try to go B instead? Well, what options do you have? Again, once that knife lands at yellow, you have nothing else to clear out. Is there someone else? Is there a bait setup? And then again, once you get that plant with that wall down, what is the next action? But they have the res. Maybe they can go somewhere else.
Maybe I was kind of I say maybe hoping to get a lurk on top of this, but it's
Yeah.
still going to be like there are
NRG
options
had a
for
5-0
but
start against Billy,
you're
so
already
it's not
2-0
over yet.
down. It
Okay,
feels
I like that.
uncomfortable. You still need to find out where Kesnet is early on, right? You still need to go through that protocol list that gets added in. Maybe you can activate a lurk to pressure on that on the post plant. Maybe deal with a little bit of something, but it's still not easy. You're banking on them maybe not having utility in the right place. There's still so much for them to work through to deal with KRU here.
And they've tried that lurk, actually. They tried inserting up tube early. He put them down in that tube early. Thrash is up now for the defense as well. I do want to see Billy utilize this res sometime early on. Right now, KRU's letting them into the site. Hey, nothing's going to happen. But maybe Billy starts somewhere, goes for that early fight on that long range, picks up the player with the res, and then once they've diagnosed the setup, they make a plan and go somewhere else. I want to see them use middle a little bit more.
They're
It's
not
gonna be
even
so tough
like,
for them to go
they would have to
actually
all
commit
plant to get an ult
ending on
as
B,
well.
But it looks like here
Not
the
even like
posture
they're in a
is
good
stuck there.
position to just fight all of these
See
ults.
This was the worry. This was the threat. The operator in hand. Right place, right time. How does it fare? Kesnet getting curious.
Deep Molly at elbow, giving that opening for Kesnet to post on Garage.
Careful.
No drone to clear him
Yeah,
out.
I was gonna say we got no drone. So is this just not the best thing ever?
There's the first shot and the flash.
Do they have to use a flash?
They can start taking steps. The knife gonna be
Oh,
dealt
that was
with,
nice.
though, so they still,
Oh boy, well they got all of our flashes, dude. The Jet ate
fantastic
it
from
though.
Neff, finding
Still
Kesnet.
nice though.
That's exceptional work from him. High Dizzy gonna come out.
Yeah, this
though,
worked out
and it
pretty
looks like
well.
they wanna
Fish
fish
ult though,
on this. This is
4v5,
very
fish ult.
early. There's only one player to really work off this, that being Melzer, and they can't get any value for it.
Yeah, they get literally nothing
All
for
in
that one.
play. We're into a
I would
deeper
say this was an
post-round. Kesnet can't
incredibly
disrupt
early
that.
fish ult, to be honest. We
falling
only
so
had
early
one
on.
person that could maybe capitalize.
No flank
I don't.
this
I
time.
guess they're trying to
Why is he
catch the
sticking
guy
close here?
like
Maybe
planting,
trying to
but
be a real nuisance, and he is. Great from him to find two. Crew not expecting that level of pressure. And now Shine Heat, this is tough. So many players that can just swing, catch it,
Yeah,
invest a little
no one to
util,
body
but
block
for
it this
me,
time.
Neff was the MVP in this round from start to finish. The knife, the flash is Shy, putting up some work here.
Shots,
oh,
bro.
Shy? Stop it. Stop it,
Whoa.
flexing. Thank
My
you
God,
for
bro,
that,
I actually thought he did it.
Billy. Gonna keep it on track at least here. Costly as hell.
Pretty sure he wouldn't have
but
time
we
either way.
doubted the validity.
Nice round though,
effectiveness
but
of that
it's
KO.
one
They
of
put
those
so much
where
pressure on Neff
they
for those
only
flashes
won
to
it
be
with one
perfect.
person alive, so the damage
They
that
were.
Shy did
Both
here is
flashes
actually
used
everything.
so
Because if
early
they win the
just to
next
keep that
rounds,
space
it's a
at
full
the
eco.
wall.
Like,
But I love this play from
Ghosts,
YZ,
classics
getting
kinda
through that
eco.
wall, on that retake, knowing that the players are going to be close. Luckily, he got that line up. It could have been really bad, but they need to do something different than just backing off and letting Crew get back onto the site. So I do respect that, and it is going to be something that they need to keep doing. A lot of pressure and weight's going to be on YZ's shoulders to keep repeating this.
yeah, and dude, I'm so fine with Crew just opping over towards B every single time.
I like what they're doing though.
Because
You
the
see where
Jet
they're
is just
positioned?
so
They're
hard to
positioned
push
so
off
that
of
they
this
can get
angle.
rezzed if they do go down early.
Like, it's all about the
YZ
KO util.
sees nothing, realizes
As
maybe
he
it's
sets
an
up
open
for a
fight, but also
flash, I
realizes
think. We've
maybe
used
the
flash knife
Jet
already.
opts towards B this round.
Yeah, there's the
There
knife.
is
There was a flash
confirmation.
earlier, I'm pretty sure.
At least of where Kesnet resides. And all this
Yeah, so they're
space.
confident with the info that
Got
they've
no
pushed them
idea.
back
Maybe
over
consider
towards
someone's
B. They got
nearby,
the
but it's a
smoke up, which means they
gamble,
don't
right?
have vision
They're
anymore.
banking on
And
it
with
being
that,
through that maze
they
side
took
rather
space
than
over towards A,
default.
thinking that they
Gotta be careful with that barrel, but
showed
actually,
enough, especially
Nice
after the last round,
pass
where
by
they
each
just
other.
insta-hit
YZ
sight.
securing a lot of security here.
This is good. This
Yeah,
is good
I mean, this
positioning.
is very
if he doesn't
good.
get cleared, he could be good for them, but I don't want to jinx it. He's got those blade storms out.
It's just like, does the
really, you
drone...
miss.
Oh, speaking of misses, already Kesnet doing the dance, and he comes out on top of
No.
that. 10 from the judges.
What's his backup
As
gun?
YZ has
Ghost?
to
Okay,
back
he's got
away
one
here.
knife
Viper's
left.
Pit on top makes this difficult. They've secured the back line as well. They've got a lot here. That's the
We do
lockdown
have a
here.
KO nade to break this.
Gonna force the hand
KO
touch,
nade went
doesn't
out.
get dealt with.
It's
Seems
close. Okay, yeah, it's all good.
Just about at
Just,
the end, so they
yeah.
get to keep their positions, make it harder for Crew to try and clear house. How do they get them out of this Viper's Pit so far? With
It's
a
all
kill
about
on K9.
getting it in the center, pretty much.
Considering getting closer, they gotta go now.
Oh, that was
trying to
the
hold
one
on, but
knife.
there's gonna be the defuse starting, and
Dude, he got a
YZ
reset.
taking away YZ, still doing damage. Just 74s, and
Oh,
Bro's done the job.
bro, I thought he had done enough here, but
Retake there. That was so damn close.
So close, but not good enough for Billy. Crew is so good on these retakes.
Wingman,
and just
yeah,
what
he's stacking
got,
up the diffusers,
they're
man.
like,
Billy's
there's
money's in the
way.
bin.
There's no way. But Crew pull it off. And they're consistently pulling this off. Lots of ultimates up now for Billy. It's just, it comes down to these late rounds, and there's no utility left for Billy to really just do
Dude,
anything.
he
And again,
MTA
it's the
did
second time
everything.
Wingman's come
Bro,
in
that
clutch
was
on
nuts
this
from him.
defuse.
That little guy. What a champion of the people.
Oh, it's so sad for Billy right now because they use their timeout already.
Yeah.
They have 3 really big ultimates, but they don't have the economy to follow it up.
Oh,
Yeah, they got
Guardians,
nothing, man.
Ghosts, classic.
They actually do okay. It's a little bit better than I thought. We got the
As
2
on this
classics. We got
beeline,
1
the rest of the
ghost.
team already
got
stacking
double
towards A.
hero,
It's gonna be 4 versus 5 here.
Guardian.
The KO maybe gets him into the site, but is that it?
Would you do? You
Oh,
gonna
boy.
Go for it here? Oh, man. And again,
Oh,
you look
no,
at the disconnect
man.
between the next player forward. It's individual now. Billy's starting to falter here, and Crew just keeping this in hand, keeping security, keeping safety. It's all on Yosemite. He's got 2. He'd need all 5. And the spike left where it is doesn't make it any easier. 33 HP and 3 players sitting in a very tough position. Hello. Didn't see him. No, spike is there.
They not know about the
That's
spike?
Prius on the free cams. Look at him.
think they do. Yeah.
Catching the spike, proud of you. And this pause for thought isn't going to go too far. Left. Again, Yosemite would have to get that spike back, and they're still so
It might be here for a while.
Of where it's dropped. And that's position noted now. No one's taking that fight. You may, well, I say that, Kesnet does. Okay, fair play. You're kind of ringing the dinner bell at that point, really, just praying to be put out of your misery. 7-1 here.
Everyone just had it. Everyone had like that extra 30 seconds to just write out the at.
You're going into round 9.
That's
you're
outrageous.
Down 7-1. You have 3 really big ultimates. You've been getting into the site. You've been getting the spike planted. You've been losing on the post plants, namely because you're all falling back. And Crew's doing a really good job. Sometimes they include a flank. Sometimes it's just straight up. Okay, we'll go in heavy from spawn. We get the wingman on the spike, force them to peek us. But what can we do to make this a little bit different? Because this is our map pick.
Yes, this is our choice. Statistically, one of our better chances.
And we're starting attack.
Which is meant to be...
It's meant to be our stronger side. So if we're going into defense and we're at a round deficit worse than like maybe 4, it's just going to be so hard. So not only do they have to come back, they have to come back at 7-5 almost if they want to have a chance into the second half. So here, second timeout burned, and they need to have
no more help after this round.
Still has that up. He's been shifting around.
Dude, a day of stomps.
Once he did a mid walk with an outlaw, but we haven't really seen Billy do anything.
Looking like it.
5-man A or 5-man B. Occasionally they did send one player towards middle to kind of sniff it out, see what they could get, but to no avail.
We would do some stomps. It's true.
Oh, so impactful. But my worry is that if
they should at least get this round.
I mean, Neff's only got 1 kill, but again, it's what he was doing in the meantime to try and set them up here.
I just feel like the crew plan though is incredible. Like the crew plan is perfect.
It comes down to this. Knife goes in. That should at least catch towards Melzer.
Oh my god.
Damage?
Yeah, he gave him a couple of dinks here.
It's caught both. But Kesnet doesn't care. He's sticking around enough for a shot. There's going to be the ult coming out. We spoke about these ults. But there's no respect being shown from Crew. You got to force it. You got to make them respect you.
Man.
And that's why they don't. Kesnet's great for it. Melzer on the follow-up. They're locking this down. Now does it swing though? Billy starting to clear out.
Whoa, wait, shots.
The whole crew
Dude, they hit some shots, man. That second kill from Heat is impressive, bro.
These hopes are falling to
Anonymous Gifter, thank you so much for doing that, Anon, whoever you are. Appreciate that. Instinct_FPS with the Prime also.
After deliberating for 30 seconds. This is like, okay, we go B. Yeah, he's got off there. It's okay. He gets one early. We res.
Ooh,
it's okay.
My God, it's snappy.
We go in there, lock down.
Yeah, he's ready for the extra swing on top of that.
It's not easy peasy. They can't even get past that yellow.
Stan_XYZ with the Prime also, man. Thanks for the support, bro. Welcome into Slug Club. Thank you for doing that.
You got to use it right here.
Right. Give me some of these ults, man. They can't go B. B is on lock. At least A, you've been getting the plant down.
Maybe yes, they'd win their map, and then the third could be the close affair. But as it stands, we're not going to Sunset. The brutality of Champs is so crystal clear here. Crew elevating, Crew looking ready, and Billy not quite having what it takes this time. It feels like, but it's 8-1. It's not over yet. Still a purchase. Still a couple of those ults. And another attempt towards the A site. And Crew going to get more and more confident here.
Flexin, he's moving up towards B, off the back of all this noise, off the lockdown. Maybe trying to listen for a rotation here. But is it just going to be a long game? Just a long
Yeah, this is going to add a luck into this one. All right, so what do we got? We still have the wall, Molly, but one of the Mollies from the Viper is miles away. Tanks it. Okay, he stays alive and has res. He's had the res for a while now, though. Late wall go in. That's just going to get spammed insta. Yeah, it doesn't do too much.
Forward flexing like an assassin in the back lines. Now gets a challenge in the form of Melzer, but the site's now getting contested. They're under scrutiny.
Dude, MTA in these retakes is just incredible.
Flexing though, trying to be the hero they need.
Look at him go. Oh my God, it's going to be close.
And he's going to at least get this to off. He has to get off this though. Another 1v1 for pretty much all the marbles here. Flexing, is that worth all of what you did worth it?
It's close, man. It's so close. Whoa! 16 HP as well.
Saving Billy.
Dude, this was just like a raid boss off, man. MTA did insane. Flexing did insane as well. Both to win all of their duels out.
And it paid off. It killed the Gecko. That means no wingman on the
Apocalypse underscore now as well with the prime. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for doing that also. Welcome into Slug Club. Thanks for the prime.
Like, they had to do everything. They used everything. Everyone died just to get that one more round on the board.
It was the race to the ace between these two.
Yeah, they were just doing insane though. Please use the Sage Res. They've had it for so long. So long.
He's feeling out the game a bit, starting to get a bit of a read in this, but flexing. He's around that corner and he's
Hey, that's one way. Yeah, they haven't been having the best success over towards front B. Now they get the early kills.
Getting frustrated and a little curious. Now they're going to leave it, I think it's YZ, over on a mission towards A. But all of the pressure is on this side of the map.
Is he going to call them back?
I don't know. Oh, a glimpse caught for Heat there. He was thinking about it. There's 3 players on this. The timing from YZ is...
Whoa! Whoa!
Get you got out! What was happening? YZ strikes. And do they find him in time? They don't. Wow, they caught a glimpse, but it doesn't seem to matter. YZ cutting through him like a hot knife through butter. MTA almost ace before.
Okay, much better round from them with the front jaws.
The smallest
it's Alpacalypse now.
Is it too little, too late?
Okay.
Because right now
Dude, it didn't even process in my head. Alpaca. Dude, I can't even say it. I said the first time. We'll just leave it at that. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. Dude, that's hard to say, I think. My brain's melting.
And they are kind of using positions where they
Alpacalypse now.
Early death. But again, I mean, we're going to see
Thank you for the branded.
Billy, they need to go for 4 right here.
You want a chance. You want to pride and stay alive. This round could be
back to the op of what was working, and they're going for this fast one. Not again. Not again. Backup judge though.
Who makes the most of it? It looks like Melza for now going to take down YZ.
It's 19 HP. It was kind of close.
Still standing, surrounded by the enemy. Oh, they're trying to wrap on him, but you can't shut him down.
Dude, I'm telling you, he is popping people, man.
And keep the scoreline looking lethal.
Yeah, the jet knives aren't hitting. The jet knives are not hitting.
Chances here, Josh. It is down to the wire going forward. It's now
9-3. The I'm not gonna lie, it's an attack-sided map, so not great.
Red Bull gives you wings.
It's some shot, dude. The jumps are wrecking him. That's the issue. The jumps are just owning him on that. The comp is not so bad on defense. Yeah, that's true. The problem is that I imagine KRU are just gonna go heavy over towards A, like default. Like they can just play it pretty slow, like map control, insert one, wait for some kind of reclear, and the reclear is probably from like bodies. Yeah, I do feel like Sova is Sova just makes your life easy on this map. The easiest way to say it. What are the chances of Lev getting grouped? Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff is possible with this event. Got to see how Talon Vitality look around.
Yes,
I worry a little bit for Lev, game plan wise for sure.
Came prepared, Josh. They had everything they needed. And the question then becomes, is 3 rounds enough? And I think a lot of us have a feeling of what the answer is to that. But Theorycraft, for me, what makes the difference?
Sova, Sova Gecko, Sova KO, they both have like little things. I would probably run the KO, but I think the Gecko is so strong in retakes.
Did they get enough? 3 going into it?
Yeah, I would maybe let it down to the team of what they prefer. I think both decent.
That we've never seen before on this map, perhaps. It's going to be such a difficult crawl back into even just tying the game up. And I don't know.
Okay, a bit of redemption from Wizzy for some of these rounds that we saw. He gets It's a raid
Let's
boss.
find out. 9-3 as said. KRU now on the attacking side. Billy on the defense. And they have to be near on faultless, if not flawless, and they're going for a mid walk. A brave play, a bold play, and perhaps one they have to go towards. Now the turret's going to know at least one.
They didn't even break it?
The turret though, so they don't have to worry about their flank. KRU, they're going to go in. Once that Viper wall goes down.
Yep, it's go time. Dizzy gonna lead
Why does no one want to break
they now know that no
turrets today?
In the standard positions. First spot made, and the first frag found is going to be empty. What are they up to? Billy just walking in, hoping and praying that it works out in their side, and right now the prayers barely being answered. You've got a 1v2. Oh, it's not happening. That just fell to pieces.
Oh my god, this was not great.
Why? YZ. That is the airport code for Toronto.
Bro, kill the turret. If you got 3 of you there, one of you swung out, you've seen the turret, you're giving it a little classic shot. You gotta be killing that turret at the very least. But what's the push of the? What's the point of the push instead?
Yes, I don't mind that, but then
I mean, yeah, they did do it together, but
they just flew in.
Not entirely sure. They have that Sage wall. They should be comfortable letting the round develop.
also, KRU are just saving their like. It seems like a similar story to what they were doing on Lotus as well, where they just save their smoke for the retake.
Doing such a good job on these types of rounds, finding out where that stack is, avoiding it, hitting that lane of least resistance. Shy.
Oh, he sees 3 more.
1 for 1.
Easy call.
But you can lose that player. You're allowed to lose that player. Beyond that, that's when weapons start dropping.
We saw this on Lotus. As soon as Billy
I would send a dart in here, maybe. Send a dart in, hit B, if you're going to hit B.
And go to the other side. KRU, understanding this, learning from what happened in this last map, they're waiting, letting the round simmer a little bit. Now they're going to go back towards B. They know it's probably empty.
Yeah, I mean, this is. I mean, that's a nice knife, and the fact they shoot it. What do you do now?
But it's going to be a free sight.
They're really expecting Billy, like at least one person to have taken the space.
Still got a sheriff.
Yeah, like Yosemite is just waiting for a long time for that one extra person.
Yeah, how are you meant to break that against an outlaw, a guardian, and a vandal?
Yeah, I like this from KRU. No one no one overreacted. Just super chill with it.
On raise, I might give him it, but this one, man, it is a tall task. You're kind of hoping someone plays him in. You got a flash there for yellow, but that's about it. He and Kesnick can probably turn that. Here we go. Can he even cross that far? Gonna spot out Melzer on the way, but now the flash gonna fade, and KRU digs their heels in. 12 is calling. And KRU's survival looks more and more likely.
If you had one shot, one opportunity. Billy, they need to convert this round. It is the bonus round for KRU. Outlaw still in play. A couple of light shields on the Billy players, so that could be dangerous if Kesnet finds that opening. And again, it's going to be so
every
hard
time
for Billy to actually get any sort of information into this round. They don't have that dart or drone from the Sova, which is, you know, a really common pick. At least for
just been singing the whole series, yeah. Just no comms, just singing the whole way through.
Aggression here.
Just praying they don't make it to 12, that they don't get the bonus.
Oh boy.
He went all in on it, but
the only person with the armor.
It was a mile wide. And that's an early pick. Melzer gonna at least show presence elsewhere. No free rotations now, no quick flanks to be had. KRU can pause for thought. They're still above a minute.
It's so
yeah, and they can just chill out. They can just wait for a reaction. Again, this comp, because you got no Sova, not the best at clearing question marks. You've either just got to go with bodies, but you got to use the KO knife.
Flexen, and it might actually pay out in their favor. He's got.
So if there was an instant rotation that KRU were expecting over towards A, they were hoping that the pressure and just waiting long enough means that they've gone back into something more default, and there's only like 2 people here.
Sage wall goes down. Now the hit is possible. Knifed. It's going to slow it down a few more seconds.
There's a definite chance. Like flexing on the flank here. We got turret looking the wrong way. We got alarm bot. Like flexing is on for it.
Just need to live on the site.
Yeah, can they survive?
Oh, the fish all missed the guy top site. Oh, are they all going to be dead? Here we go. This is the flank.
We asked him for 4 before, and he's going to have to pretty much do it.
Shot from Shy. Oh my god, they are hitting shots though.
been answered. It's 12 for KRU now.
Yeah,
and
it's been
hopes and dreams right on
been
this
one of those
round.
days, man.
And there's not much more to
9
be said
chances.
here. They got a good map against KRU. This should have been where they could have pressured, but it's fallen to pieces, Josh. This is what it comes down to now. No armor on half of these rifles they're trying to buy.
9 rounds in a row. They have to win just to get to overtime for their basically tournament life. And just the way that
What's
KRU's
the
been
story
playing
here?
this.
Do you want the story of the day or the story for just this? The story of the day is the Chinese comps have kind of let them down a little bit.
This one slip, and
That's for
Billy
sure.
on the receiving end of all of that fire.
Story
all
for
of
just
that
this one is just KRU game plan and aim is just better right
maybe all
now.
they're going to be stuck on here, but another chance.
Respect, though. They're still playing fearlessly. They're showing they're not afraid. They're on the ropes of going down, but they still open up aggressively. Didn't find what they wanted. Reset. Look for it somewhere else.
It looks like that mid-walk is their cure, their answer. And they only find Shy. Plenty of players spotted. That's 2 more players noted. YZ and Yosemite both going to be considered here, but he's still going for more. He's still trying. Fearless, as you said, but to a fault. There's still 3 players up against them. K-Knight, Flexen, and Yosemite. Kesnit, Mel's are in heat.
This positioning, though, from Yosemite, he needs that Viper. Flexen needs to be able to bait for him this Gecko Flash.
But he still at least has the alarm bot there. And now that gets dealt with. Does he swing on it? He does. Oh no, but the shot doesn't land how he wants it. But Flexing trying to save him. And now all down a heat with 14 HP. He's got a zoo worth of animals to go through to try and help him out, but still surely not. No.
Oh boy,
Flexing.
even that wasn't like super
Keeping them
convincing.
secure,
All right, they're
keeping them
alive
safe.
for a little bit.
Another
8 chances.
round. But it is a long road to walk this game back.
8 chances. That's Billy.
What's wrong with
they
this
found
comp?
their
I mean,
openings.
this has been,
YZ was able to
out of all
not
of the
only
comps
get those
today, this
openings,
is the
but they
comp
were able
that
to convert off of it
probably is the
and
best from the
capitalize. But it's so tough.
Chinese
A
teams.
couple of the players
This
down
then
there,
like
14
the
kills
bind
apiece.
comp,
Right now, not having a good game,
then the other
but
2.
It's so hard to get into these situations.
Yeah,
You're on Sage,
all the comps have
basically
just
spent the
been.
entire game walling up
All
and
the comps at
planting,
least have it.
and then as KO, you're the
Gotta
solo
pick that up real
initiator.
fast.
You've spent the
All
entire
the
game
comps have
throwing
just
knives and
some kind of
flashes,
underlying
just get in,
weakness that
and it just
the
comes down to
teams
those
are just
first
wrecking.
rounds.
Yeah, and the worrying thing is Kesnit might just have a round. He's spotted out 2 there. He knows where YZ is. He knows where K-Knight was.
If there's a chance against Paper X, yeah, you might even say they're favorites map-wise. I mean, definitely if you're looking at map-wise, Fit are the favorites, but
They've got 1 minute 20. They're in no hurry.
Pause and make them
the
sweat.
good news for
It's their signature move, and it works really well because, I mean, when you sweat, you're on your tournament
good news for
life
Paper
here.
X is they might
again.
get an okay.
Kesnit's got to be careful.
Well, they
KRU
should
just taking their time. Can
they
let
should
this
have
simmer for a
Sunset,
second.
and that's pretty big for Paper X.
Don't need to overdo it just yet. Still 2 knives to play with, but he'll need to
Sage wall.
punish. A nice late Sage wall there.
It's going to expire. 13 seconds left in the round. The only way through it is over it for now. So the rotation comes back into middle. Reinforce that B, but KRU probably just comfortable waiting it out and going at the last second if they need to.
Yeah, KRU don't mind running it late here. They're not the ones really with the pressure. They've got 12 rounds.
Damn,
They
what
get
is
the
this?
luxury.
Solo fake with the Sova,
Made it
recon
through.
over
With a quick
towards
attempt
B.
towards the side. That's
He's
gonna be a
planning.
plant.
And we know this is
They've got to respond
a.
accordingly. Already there are issues here. Heat's doing a lot of work already.
He
this
gets a
round.
kill, man.
He's got support from Kesnit up top.
It's all done. It's
He's looking
just a
for
hard
fight.
retake
Doesn't
anyway.
get
That's a
what he
great
wants.
start.
Snap's gonna keep hope alive. Bring it back to a 4v4, but you look at the deeper post plants. You're looking at the flank potentially for Flexin as well, who's becoming a heavy hitter for this team. But how many times can he do this? Neff gonna have the knife in
Shot.
4, but maybe it's just the
Shot.
gun he needs. A 3rd claimed in the round,
Wait,
and now a 1v2.
Wait, fish short, and there's one behind where they wasted the fish short.
Can he keep this? Can he be the one to secure it? Oh my
Shot, man.
God! On a heater this round,
This
forward
time.
secure it.
Yeah, he's done it.
Standing but Flexing again. Time
Nah,
is
he's done
close.
it.
Wait, I don't know if
I saw the
that's-
circle.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
really
think he
not
has it.
sure. I think it's too late. It is!
I saw the circle.
Making it through at the very end there.
Yeah.
Billy
Double
are getting
stomps today.
devastated with this
Double
one. You thought
stomps.
with the map, or you thought with everything, they might have had enough to